want to see you. And there we are. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Oh, no.
And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Friday nights live at the Pench page. What's it done this week, Jim?
Hold on by.
Good man. See that? That's what you like. Commitment, not, huh? So, yeah, we're back. The weeks are just mental. I don't even work like you guys. God knows what it's like for the people that actually work 7 days a week. Not that rules Luke out there. He works half a week. It must
half of that.
Yeah, it flies by. It's crazy how quick the weeks go. It really is.
There we are.
Someone's playing back. Don't know who that was. Wasn't me. So yeah, we're back Friday night. We're a couple of members down at the minute. Tim's running late, possibly arrested. And Dan's not feeling good tonight, so Dan's not with us. I told Dan to go and get his head down. He's feeling a bit worse for wear. But he'll be back right as rain. Hopefully on Sunday we'll see him. If not, we'll see him next week. And Tim's busy. So we've got Dan's section, which will either be done by me or Luke. That's confusing, isn't it? We've got questions with the crew with Al. We've got what we've been buying with Simon. We've got our usual giveaway to do as well. £20 UP gift voucher by doing the live random number generator. And it is a £20 gift voucher now, isn't it? For Dan's section, read by Luke with an X or Paul without an X. So we'll see how we get on there. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Other than that, we've got Alan, we've got me, we've got Jim, we've got Simon, we've got Luke, we've got Norman, Al McNeish, and Sam, who's tending to a super villain because he's eating his tea. So yeah, if you're in the chat, say hello. If you're new watching, let us know your name, let us know where you're watching us from, so on and so forth. I'm going to go over and find my chat now. And I need to grab all the links. Does anybody fancy reading that chat while I go and spread the links around?
Can do. No one else wants to.
Hey?
Just updating some lists. Sorry, I've not got the page
up. Sean White's in there saying, evening, guys. Dan Croak saying, hello, everybody.
Oh.
Mum is saying, evening, everyone.
Who? Mum?
Ashley saying, evening, ladies.
Oh, Malcolm Plum. Who said Mum?
Who's Mum?
An evening, all.
Mama.
Norm's in there saying, evening, fellow sprue fiddlers. Your long weekend starts here. Yeah, lovely, nice long bank holiday weekend.
Can't wait to have Monday off.
Yeah.
I say, can you guys distinguish bank holidays now from normal sort of days?
Every day is a bank holiday.
Yeah.
Leon's in there saying good evening all. Mr. Parker's in there saying evening all. Yuval saying good evening. Paul Morgan saying evening, fellas, and a warm evening welcome.
Oh, Paul.
Black Rifle Model Works with an X is there saying evening, folks. Paul Christopher saying happy Friday. Looks like nice weather for the weekend.
Oh, deteriorates later on to the weekend. Not great on Sunday and Monday.
Oh no, gonna have to stay in.
Yeah, might have to.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know.
You need a hobby.
Tim's apparently here. Hi, Tim. Yeah, I'm here.
Well,
Patrick McGee was saying evening all.
Oh yeah, there he is.
But Tim's saying but not there. So he's where but not there. Stuart Reed Smith is saying evening everyone. Mike Tynan saying hi to all the ISM crew and all in the chat. He's saying hope to see you all soon. We've got a Jim Clark saying rolled on by this week. Brian Dressler is saying hey guys, happy Friday. Al McNeish is saying good evening everyone from sunny Lozzie. Adam saying evening gents and everyone in the chat. Ian Bathwaite saying evening everyone. Thomas Dearce is saying hello everyone from the west coast of Canada. Very nice.
Oh, Canada.
John P. Houston is saying hi to the crew from Dagenham. John Howell is saying good evening everyone. Steve is saying hello all plastic fanatics from Southport and a good evening to Paul and the crew. Plastic Monkeys there saying evening, guys. Hey, Mick is saying good evening, all.
Hey,
Hugh
Mika.
Gordon is evening, folks. Mark H is in there saying hi, all. Digsby James, hello, all. Trust you're all well. Simon Brown, good evening, fluffers and fluffettes. Okay. Richie Lamb saying good evening, guys. And John Stone is saying greetings, slaves to the plastic. I'm a granddad. Oh, congratulations, John.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, seen that.
Congratulations, John.
Nice one, mate. And we're ready for there.
Super.
Super duper.
Well, guys, I've got 49 watching, only 18 thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up.
Ooh, we need more thumbs up. Definitely need more, don't we?
Yep.
Right. I'm just sorting screens out. So yeah, everybody had a good week. It's been busy. But yes, on to new projects, new things bought, exciting things as well. Which we'll see in a little bit when we get to Simon's section, which is always interesting to see. Yeah, have you had a good week?
No.
Not bad.
Long one.
Yeah.
Can't remember.
Got a bit of white tack and a cocktail stick from Sam, so it's not
Oh, cool.
What more do you need other than scratch out tablets or used plaster / bandage?
made my week complete.
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah. I still like to give that, but no, that's no. So yeah, I'm just trying to get my chat moved over here so I can see what's going on. There we are. That's the one. Indeed. Yeah, congrats to John Stone as well, mate. Yeah, I seen that the other day. Well done, buddy.
Yeah, awesome stuff.
You're officially old.
Yeah, and an empty wallet.
Grandpa John or Grandpa Banana Man.
Banana
There you
Man.
go.
What would it be?
Well, it's in Germany, so they'll probably call him Papa. Papa Banana Man.
Papa Banana Man? You never know, you know. Realize I'm
Grandpa Banana Man, does that mean he's yellow with jaundice and black spots all over now?
No, I got a screenshot of me eating a banana one day.
Professionally.
That's how he got the handle.
Yeah, I might have passed it on to his friends.
It was strangely erotic.
I have a look every now and then just to pique the old interest, you know. There we go. I was on the wrong Google Plus thing. Right then, so what should we do first? Simon.
Yes, Paul, what do you want to do first?
Let's do you.
You want to do me first?
I'd like to do you right now, yeah.
Oh,
Simon, you had your haircut.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I did it done a couple of weeks ago, mate.
Oh, well, you're looking very suave and sophisticated this evening, mate.
Yeah, normal service has been resumed.
Yeah.
At long last. Right. I shall pull it all up. I've got it queued up. Hope you added anything.
yeah, John's off.
Can we see that, folks?
No.
No. Okay.
Sorry, I've opened my eyes. I've opened my eyes. Yes, I can, mate.
Oh, good. Right. Oh, what's going on there? Come here. First up this week, we have Walter Smith. And as typical, as expected, this is decided to go slow just when we go live.
Oh, no. Oh,
Right. No. Hang on a minute.
Technical issues. Oh, John says that's it. He's off. Uh-oh.
Let me just stop sharing a minute. Right.
How many pages you got open, Simon?
Sorry, mate.
Yeah, it's got a few tabs open there.
Yeah, it shouldn't make any difference. Right.
It does.
No, I'll close a couple off there, but
Paul's saying the station commander wants his flag back.
Oh, very, very funny. That's
Yeah.
the big flag, which is normally flown when there are VIPs visiting.
Mm.
Right. Let's go again. Here we go. So first up this week, we have Walter Smith, who has got himself some AK extra thin citrus cement, some Black Widow CEPE, some Black Widow super glue even,
Yeah,
and AK masking tape.
that's a bit of a dramatic name for Ciego, isn't it?
Yeah, Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
Is it actually a black CA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the color is, but yeah, of the actual glue, but yeah.
Yeah, a few companies do that now where they color it so you can see where it is.
Yeah. Very nice.
I wonder if it still dries white though, like the other CAs and stuff, still clouds. Wonder.
You hope so.
Good question.
He also got him for a Zvezda M4A2.
Great kit.
Sherman.
Yeah, we're starting that tomorrow, you know.
Well, yeah. Hold on a minute. Yeah.
There's an ecumenical matter.
Norm's got something to tell you.
I've got another one coming, so you're all right. Yeah, we started. Mine's built.
Okay. Yeah.
Mine's built.
Well, me and Sam will start it.
No, Sam.
I wouldn't hold your hopes to that one.
We'll explain after Simon finishes.
Yeah.
Just me then.
I wouldn't hold up hope of mine. Mine's sort of in transit somewhere. We'll say no more until later on.
Carry on, mate. Carry on.
We'll wait till Simon finishes, then we'll sort it out.
Right. Walter also got himself an ammo mask. Very nice, mate. He got himself some new books to read on various subjects, like these very good Concord books. Very nice indeed. And what's that one behind? Military Machines, 2 copies of that. Very nice. And a Mustang. Looks good.
Oh, BMP. Nice.
Yeah.
That's from Walter this week. Next up, we have Mr. Dave Allen, who got himself a great deal from eBay, a 124th Revel Jeep Wrangler. Oh, that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's my ultimate car, that is. That's
Yeah.
what I want. Yeah, love one.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, love one.
He also got a couple of Tamiya acrylics for his Chevy truck, a light blue and a dark yellow. Very nice. Yeah, they're good fun, those. Next up, we have Hugh Gordon, who got himself a Sunderland Mark 1 in 1/72 from Italeri. Very nice.
Fancy that kit.
It's such a good kit, that, but the panel lines are ridiculously big on it.
Yeah.
It goes together brilliantly.
Okay.
Still fancy it, not just fancy filling them in and rescribing them.
Yeah. It looks a nice kit, though. Well, it looks a nice subject, I should say. I don't know what kit.
Lovely.
That's good. Next up, we have Ben DeVizio, who got himself a large haul this week covering aircraft and armour. First is the new tool Airfix Sabre for the QRA collection. Second are 2 Warbirds, the Bolt and Paul Defiant and Mustang, both for the Home Defence collection. All in 1/48 from Airfix. Very nice. I like that Sabre, that looks good. He's also got himself some more Soviet armour. Oh, come on.
Okay, Soviet armour?
No, it's not. Let's hope this one goes. Come on.
Kick the hamster.
Yeah. He got himself some more Soviet armour ranging from their first combat tank during the Civil War to 2 Soviet IFVs from Zvezda.
Nice.
Very nice indeed. All 1/35th by the looks of it.
Yeah, they are, mate. Yeah.
Yep. I like that early Mark V hermaphrodite battle tank. That's good. He also got himself a large selection from AFV, all in 135th, including a Centurion Mark 1, a Centurion Mark 3, a Scorpion, Scimitar, and finally the god ugly but very cool FV4005 that can be found at the front of the Tank Museum in Boddington.
You can indeed.
So
Ben, get some aftermarket tracks for your Scorpion and Scimitar.
Yeah.
They're lovely, lovely kits, but the tracks don't fit.
Okay. Were they rubber tracks in those, Luke, or?
Yeah. But they just don't fit.
Yeah.
But there is some aftermarket out
there. He also got himself a small selection of acrylic paints for the Revell Benetton 194. Very nice indeed. Next up, we have Mr. Brandon Drescher, who got himself another one of these, his all-time favourite car, the Nismo R34 GTR Z-Tune, and a P set to go with it from Tamiya in 124th. And he also got his Zoom on models order, finally made it after being stuck in customs for a month. So lots of PE seats and bits and pieces for various car kits by the looks of it. Very nice indeed. Those seats look pretty good as well. I've not heard of Zoom on before. Have anybody used them?
Yeah, that's the one. Don't wait for them brake kits to come from.
Okay. They good, are they?
Yeah, they seem to be, yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Got yours, Al?
turn up, though.
You got yours, Al?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I'll have to have a look. Next up is Daryl Masters. He only wanted one or two, but that was all that was available at the time. Was a full set with a tenner off. Couldn't resist the Subidobidobidi file set.
Sushi burrito.
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you.
Or soggy burrito, if you can't say.
Soggy burrito. Available from umpretail.com with the usual Haribo to go with it. Very nice. Next up, we have Mr. Adam Smith. Oh, come on. Let's try again. He got himself some goodies from Display, a circle cutter with the centering marker, a pin vise, large and small photo etch benders, and a scribing pen with a couple of attachments. Very nice.
Some good stickers on his bench there.
Yeah, he has. Especially the one, two on the left.
Bottom left, yeah.
I was being different. As well as a set of decals for his AMG GT3 and Honda Repsol, a moto jig for his bike construction, and some detail pieces from Spot Model. Very nice indeed. That battle scheme livery is really good as well. And finally, he got himself a 32nd scale Wingnut Wings Felix Stowe F2A late edition, which came in this week also. Oh, that's a bit different. That's really cool.
That won't cheap.
I'm guessing that's going to be quite big in 132nd as well.
Yes.
Very nice indeed, Adam. Very nice indeed. Next up, we have Mr. Dan Croak, who's been busy shopping. After saying he's buying no more kits, he bought some decals, 2 sets of Manta 400 and a set of BMW E46, all in 124th. Very nice indeed. He also got himself an order from UMP, which included a Tamiya 124th Ford GT amongst the thinner, cleaner and polishing stuff. I believe that fell in his box accidentally. He then bought himself another kit, which is the Mercedes SLS AMG from Revell in 124th. That looks nice, mate.
Yeah, Adam in the chat saying that Wingnut Wings kit has a 3-foot wingspan.
Oh, crikey. And Dan also got himself a Revell 126 Corvette C5R. That's a nice kit, some nice detail on that. I built one a little while ago. Next up, we have Mr. Chris Pilling, who, after driving past Hobbycraft all week, accidentally stopped and picked up the Tamiya 99 Impreza in 1/24th, some Tamiya sky blue paint and some 80mm tape ready for the next build. Have a good weekend, everybody. Very nice indeedy. You like that? Next up, we have Paul Christopher, who's got another Amazon package arriving this week, a Samba 1/24th bus flower power. He's now trying to decide if it's pristine or he's going to do a pre-restoration rusty one. That's good, mate.
Oh, gotta be rusty, ain't it?
Yeah, I would.
May as well, because the panels don't fit.
Oh,
Yeah. Make it easier, I guess.
oh, click on that. Paul Bratton's posted.
Yeah. Next up, we have Mr. Alan Parker. Just a few this week. A Tamiya 1/24th LFA. Very nice, mate.
That's a good-looking car, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty.
The Takata Dome NSX in 1/24th from Tamiya. I like that. That's a lovely car. And a Tamiya 1/12th Kawasaki Ninja H2R. That's a nice kit and all.
Yeah, some nice kit there, Al.
If I was going to make a bike, I'd go for that or a Ducati, I think, but I'm not, so I won't.
You should. You should buy a bike.
That one right there is definitely not one for the first time builder.
There you go then. So I
That
definitely.
thing's mostly carbon fiber on the front, if I remember right.
But
Yeah.
just that bike, it's a good looking bike.
You don't.
The rest of it's a metallic sheen,
Okay.
like a chrome paint.
Yeah. Next up, we have Mr. Sean White, who got a couple of bargains from Fleabay this week. A Honda Integra Type R from Fujimi, very nice, and a Toyota Tsurumo EX1V from Tamiya, both in 1/24th. He also managed to get himself another Fleabay purchase, and he needs to source a set of decals for this kit if anyone had any ideas where he can get them from, which is the Toyota Supra Super Turbo.
Yeah, Shunko makes a set. I've got a set for my one. Shunko made a set for them, Sean. Search for them. Have a look on Hero Boy.
Yeah, there you go, mate. And last but not least, he's also picked up a bunch of paints for various things, some Mr. Colours, some LP paints and some rattle cans, as well as an AK metallic. Very nice, Sean.
Cool.
It's a nice little haul this week, yeah. Next up, we have Mr. Scott Hastings, who brought another monogram kit. It's the 1/8 E-Type Jaguar. It's completely new kit, came without an engine, so I have to figure that out. Bit of a mess, but we'll make something of it. Very nice. That's going to be a big beast as well at that size. Next up, we have Mr. Yuval Singer, who bought himself 4 Daleroni water-based inks, green, blue, yellow, and magenta, in small and some small squeezable bottles, some big filbert brush, makeup brush, an angled short round point tip brush, circle cutter, and sculpting ball tip, 6 sizes, 2 pliers, 1 regular tip, and 1 round tip. That's a bit of a haul there, Yuval. Very nice.
Good ink size.
He also got himself a Zvezda M4A2 Sherman.
It just be me and you, Val, then.
At least Yuval might finish it.
Yeah.
I've got something to show you shortly.
He's gonna do the the Soviet version. He also got some Revel enamel thinner and some enamel paints, some clear red and yellow, 2 shades of blue for the Charger, and some gloss black. Very nice indeed, Yuval. He also got himself, finally from UMP, an Apex airbrush, some Aquagloss, Mr. Hobby GX6 Mori Green, 2 Tamiya LP5 semi-gloss blacks, some Mr. Hobby Super Metallics, and some sanding micro mesh set as well. Very nice indeed, Yuval, and that Apex you'll really enjoy.
Very nice, he likes.
And next up, he's been on a shopping spree, this boy, this week. Got himself some Gravity Spain paints, the Yamaha Team Fiat Pearl Blue for his Yami, some Yami Gauloise Pearl Blue, Yami Team Fiat Pearl White, Alfa Romeo Rosso, and took a chance to check out the Chrome Sealer and single stage gloss clear. Good weekend and health to everyone. Now that Chrome Sealer is very, very thick. You can't thin it, and you really have to blast it through the airbrush. And it's designed for their McLaren Chrome set. I have tried it on other stuff, and it's not easy to paint on, I have to say. But it seems to do the job.
Why can't you thin it?
You're not supposed to thin it at all, Jim.
Really?
Yeah, you just bang it on as it is. It's very specific on the instructions. Do not thin.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's. I'll show you. I'll get a bottle out in a minute. I'll show you how thick it is.
Wow.
He also got 2 Talon superfine quality Van Gogh oils, emerald green and transparent oxide red. Sorry, going back to that Chrome Sealer, if it's just for sealing regular chrome paints, I would use Aquagloss personally. And he also got himself some paintbrush soap from Da Vinci. Very nice.
That Gravity one specifically for their chrome paint set.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I'd use their own product myself.
Interesting.
Yeah, I would use it for that as well. I wouldn't use anything else on it. But Val hasn't bought their chrome set, so. Next up, we have Mr. Stuart Avery. Now I'm back on Facebook. Here's his recent acquisition. First off the block was his recent birthday present from my friend Brittany, the Tamiya 124th Porsche 911 Turbo 88. Very nice.
Oops, she did it again.
Sorry?
I said, oops, she did it again.
Yeah. Along with my acquisitions, the Academy 1288th Space Shuttle and the Tamiya 135th Universal Carrier. He also got next up a Revell 148th ME109 G10 and a Hasegawa 172nd Phantom. Very nice.
Nice.
And finally this week, he got himself the Tamiya Spitfire Mark 1 and Edward Early Mark 1 Spitfire, both in 48th. Very nice indeed. Next up, we have Mr. Clinton Eels, aka Chunk, who finally found some Tamiya products in stock and some liquid decal film. Very nice, mate. We'll be able to finish that kit off now. Next up, we have Mr. Mark Ewing, who has his first trip back to Wonderland Models in Edinburgh and helping out the shop on a few buys. He's got himself a Husky TSV, a Pack 40 gun and truck, various paints, some Mr. Leveling thinner and some sanding sponges. Very nice. Next up, we have Mr. Digsby James. He's very happy with this one. It's a 124 Tamiya 1989 Sauber Mercedes C9. He also picked up some paints, Tamiya XF Gold Leaf for his 70 Buick GSX and some shades of yellow for his WW2 era aircraft and AFVs. Thanks for putting together these posts and for a great environment. No problem, mate.
Very nice kit.
It is. That is a lovely kit.
Is that the new one then?
Yeah, it is.
So it's out?
Yep.
Okay.
Next up, we have Mr. Ian Douthwaite, who got himself a 1/72nd scale Scammell Pioneer SV2S resin generator and funfair decals. His entry for the 1/72nd bill would be done as a showman's truck. Very nice. IBG. And he also got himself a 1/24th Mini Moke by Moto. Will be built as part of the road car group build. That's nice. I like that.
Cool,
Nice
Yeah,
shot.
cool car. Great holiday car if you're away somewhere. Hire car. Next up, we have our very own Mr. Paul Bertland, whose massive Porsche Carrera GT has arrived this week. Very nice indeed, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Bit elitist.
It is a bit terrible.
Very posh.
Did you get some P or anything with that?
Again, what?
P or extras with that?
No, it doesn't need it. It's all in the kit.
Okay. I thought I saw somewhere you'd posted something separate with it. Is that on the ISM page?
No.
Okay.
Oh, it showed the box contents.
Okay, that's what it was then. Yeah.
Oh, on the bench page.
Last up this week, we have Mr. Jeff Light, who saw Paul using some of these squeezable liquid bottles on some of his videos and thought they were ideal. So he bought some 50ml ones and started labeling up ready for use. Need to seal the labels, some sellotape as they keep lifting.
Yeah, they're really good bottles. Where did you get yours from, Jeff, if you're watching? I got mine off Amazon, but they weren't the cheapest.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to know.
There's a website there, isn't there?
Yeah.
What's that website on that package?
Acora, oh, hang on, sorry. I'd already clicked it. Accord, AKORD.co.uk. Never heard of that. And that is it for this week, folks.
Nice one, Si.
Well done, Simon.
Cheers, everyone.
Right. The Sherman build.
Yeah.
Where's he gone?
Get your popcorn ready, everyone.
Right, I've got a surprise for you, actually. In order to encourage Sam to start building, we decided to start ours a little bit early.
That sounds like a terrible idea. Who thought of that?
Sam lasted all of 3 parts before the air was filled with a load of profanity. And it was obvious he wasn't going to get anywhere with it because it was too small. So we shifted to a larger scale. So
1/16.
Sam has sent me his kit so I can build it along with you. And I think you're all going to join me. But I continued with my build. And I must admit, what a brilliant kit. But not only did I continue,
What?
I actually primed it.
Oh my God.
No, it was worse than that. It was worse to come, Luke. And I do apologize to everybody for reading in chat and all that and watching.
He threw it
I
out the
actually started putting colour down on it.
Is
What?
that a base colour, no?
That's the base colour, along with the turret
Wow.
and all the undercarriage parts. So I do apologize for putting paint down. It's not my normal rule of doing anything.
How long did I get more
The
tablets?
front door.
I didn't think you had any paint.
Well done, Mark.
I had a pig fly past him.
They say it's proper colour. Look at
Paint?
Up in hell.
No paint.
And I do intend to build another one because it is a very good kit. It really is nice. Goes together like a dream. And do a different version.
In your package, there's nothing disgusting. Don't worry.
No cheap pigs.
That's let me down then. So we still are going to do the buddy build, mate.
Yeah. Why not?
And I tell you what, you're going to love,
tomorrow. So yeah.
you're going to love this kit. You really are. It goes together like a dream. It's
I've ordered some resin aftermarket bits, stowage and all that to put on it. But yeah.
Oh,
I shall crack on over the weekend.
I think I've got metal shackles and all that sort of crap, aftermarket stuff in a cupboard there.
Have you?
I'm certain I have. I bought them from Fog Models, aerials and shackles and other stuff. I'm certain I have it. I'll dig it out.
Yeah, I'll speak to you later about that, Sam. See what you got, mate.
Yep, I'm certain I have. Because there's something sitting that I meant to put into your box, look, and I forgot about it.
So
Um,
there was something. There was an extra thing in there anyway. You madman.
Yeah, I know, but I forgot to put this in there. It wasn't until I packed it and I went, I'm not taking all that stuff off just to put this in. But I didn't say that. I said something close to that. Oh, surf.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Oh, dear me.
I turned around, I was sitting there and I went, oh no. You know, so.
And just before I forget, this is that chrome sealer. It's a white gloopy mess, and if I dip that in, you can see how thick it is.
Ugh.
You know what? So I just looked at mine, and mine is really, really runny.
Really?
Seriously.
No, really running.
Oh, really, really?
Really, really, man,
I'd have a look at mine, but I can't bother getting up and going through that way. I'm not gonna lie.
Alan's got a runny one.
No, I'd say it's the consistency of milk quite easily.
Oh, this is more like double cream.
Oh, how long I got a meringue? We're well away.
Maybe I've got a Duff bottle then.
Don't shake it.
Who's got the Duff bottle? So
It's not like the Applegloss, Sam. Yeah, no, it's thick out.
There's no way you're going to be able to shoot that, Simon.
No.
And it does go through. You just have to crank the pressure about 30, but it stinks to high heaven as well, which is worse than lacquer paint.
Right, let's catch up on chat. Jan Loftus there saying hello. Jeff's there as well. Hope everyone's all right. Hopefully you can stay and watch. Stuart says PB ain't got it, has he? Don't know. Everyone's saying congrats to John. Happy Friday from Bolt 20. Carl Roberts saying evening all. If I miss your name, I do apologise. Dancing kind of show. Hey?
I'll just say to Simon to check the chat.
Yari's there saying evening all. Johnny's there saying afternoon peoples. Joe's there saying he's installing AC as he speaks. How are those plane builds going? Not bad. Mike's there from Scaly Models saying evening all. Ray's there saying hello, my friends. Johnny says he's making him feel a bit better. Sounds like he's had a bad week. Sue's in the chat as well. Sue Chaplin. Paul Morgan saying that Armour Group build just tanked. Oh, how droll. Mark's in there as well. Who else have we got? Tell you what, it's hard to read on the iPad when you're 3 foot away from me.
Closer.
Anthony's there saying evening all. Been a while since he joined the chat. Hope you're all well. Upgraded a man cave. Upgrade to man cave now complete. Tinkering a bit with a perfect grade Millennium Falcon. Nice. Colin's in there as well. Fester. Hello, Colin.
Hey, Colin.
Johnny says he's been better, but he feels a little. Been better, but he's feeling a bit better. Okay. Leighton's there saying hello, everyone. RCUK's there saying even all. Tam McMillan. Darren Masters says he's going to be popping in and out all night. Robert Judson says evening all. Paul Savage says hello all. Craig Stadius. We've got a few people there. Simon Reed. The Blueberry 606 says, doesn't mean you couldn't thin it just because they say don't, let's test it. Well, by the sound of it, it doesn't need thinning, and I'd still go by what the banter manufacturer recommends.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
First, then maybe experiments, because they will have tested it, or they should have tested it.
Looking at Alan's, maybe I've got a Duff bottle because his is a lot thinner.
Yeah, maybe contact gravity.
Yeah, I will do.
Tony's there as well. Edmund's there. John Patrick Houston saying that Mocha is not a cheap kit. I bet it's not. Mark saying something I can't understand. Jeff Light saying from Amazon. Okay, mate. Mark Waters, good evening, everyone. Wayne's there. Wayne Irvin saying hello from Maitland, New South Wales, Australia. Right. Channel, fellas. Australia. Mike's just dragging himself off the floor. Congrats, Norman. Salvatore says evening from Italy. Buongiorno. Is it buongiorno?
Buongiorno.
Yeah, buongiorno. Auntie Palika's there. Pakala. Evening all. Tribune's there saying hello. I've just skipped. Oh no. No. There we go. Got it. Jean Louise saying good evening all from Dublin. 3 degrees last night and a free good weather for the airbrush. It's time for masking and sanding. Some snooker on TV. John Higgins is out. So Stuart Bingham. Yep. Claire's. Oh, it's a good quote. Dogs and cats living together. Anyone get that one? No.
Heard it before, but
it was all fine till Dickless here turned off the generator. Is that true? Yes, this man has no dick. Some Ghostbusters.
Oh.
Yeah, where they get dragged into the mayor's office.
Yes.
I wonder who you were talking about there for a minute.
Well, it's a quote. Claire quoted and I finished it
I
off.
still wondering who you're talking about. But anyway.
Okay, Colin, yeah, I'll sort that out with you, mate. If I don't message you, message me because I'll forget otherwise. Yeah, I hope you're keeping well, Claire. Yuval says he spent more money. Bought Chrome. There you go.
Good.
The Archangel Demon says artillery to near 660 were a nightmare cleanup, I bet. Is Al drinking tomato sauce? It looked like it, didn't it, in the bottle warmer? I thought that myself. Andy Callis is on the road at the minute. Hope everyone is all right. Yes, not bad. And Mark's saying good evening in Dutch. Hello. And we are read to hair, I believe. There we are. Right then. What should we do now? Do you fancy doing dance section, Luke?
Yes.
You're for it?
Yeah, why not?
Good man. Seeing as Dan's not here tonight, Luke's very kindly volunteered because he's good like that, aren't you, Luke?
Try my best.
He does try. He's very trying. So let's give Luke a minute while he goes and.
Yeah, well, I figure this out because. Is that sharing?
It is, mate. Yes. Your notifications switched off on Facebook?
No, but never mind. I've got no friends or secrets, mate.
I'm more worried about our chat.
That doesn't come up, mate. They're switched off.
That's all right then. Right, I'm going to hand you over to Luke. He's going to look at all the work that's been finished off over the last couple of weeks. Make a note of all the builds because you get to vote at the end, and the build with the most votes will win a £20 UMP gift voucher. There we go. Over to you, Luke.
Okay, so first to the forum. So first up this evening is One Small Step 1966. Saying, good evening, everyone. With just 2 days before deadline, I can't leave the forum blank. So I present my recently completed 135th street corner diorama base. The steam car is only shown for illustration. He built that last year. Diorama debris, 135th silicon molds were used to cast the masonry parts with the cement dye added to the plaster to colour them. So what you see is more or less how they come out the molds with just minimal amounts of post-weathering used. The drains and manhole are too delicate to cast in plaster, so I used SLA resin. The fence is 0.8mm jeweler's wire linked with styrene strip. The brick mortar is aluminium oxide. The tree is natural seafoam. And the base is.
I'll unmute.
This was a test piece to teach me how to use the molds and assemble the parts. He found the whole process very enjoyable, including laying down all those individual cobblestones, which proved to be very cathartic. That's nice, isn't it?
Looks good, doesn't it?
All molded. Nice. Yeah, it looks really good. Really good stuff. Very nice. Next up is Two Kids No Sleep. Saying happy Friday, everyone in ISM land. Fun little one this week for Jimmy Q Series egg car from Forum Easter egg build that we run every Easter. This is a Ferrari F187 V6 done as a number 28 burger, as number 27 should only be Villeneuve. Villeneuve.
Yeah.
Was his first name Jacques?
No, Gilles in that case.
Okay.
It was later in the Williams.
Anyway, he's primed it in ultimate white and painted his splash Repsol red with splash 2K clear over top. The black is ultimate gloss black primer, brass roll cage made and mesh added for the radiators and screens in the side pods. Kit's front tires were too small in diameter for the wheels, so we're splitting open. He had to grind the internal rubber to fit better, which was messy. Have a great weekend. That's kind of cool.
That, isn't it?
Yeah, it's kind of cool. That. Yeah.
I like that.
Nice. Nice. And we have Wooden B saying, good evening all. He's finished his Revel 124 Jaguar E-Type this morning. A nice kit in the main with some of the best detailed decals he's used so far, including branding for the fan belt and radiator hose. The only negatives for me are the clear parts, which could be better, and the chrome sprue, which, apart from the wheels, he stripped and repainted with Alclad 2. Built mainly out of the box, but he did add plug leads and a proper mesh grille. Bodywork is painted in a blend of LP61 metallic grey and Mr. Colour superfine silver, finished with GX100, which he thought would be more appropriate than 2K. Interior is Zero Ferrari leather Bordeaux. Thanks for looking. That's nice, isn't it?
It does look good, doesn't it? Yeah.
Just such a nice car.
That's
Nice
cool.
looking
Done a
car.
nice job of that.
Colour piece for that as well.
Nice looking car. And I think that's it for the forum. So bear with me a second. We will go to, let's get rid of that, get rid of that. And good at this, aren't I? Share that. Is that sharing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. There we go. So over to Facebook. First one out the gate this evening is Charles Stanhope, and he's completed the Tamiya. Hold on, let me move you guys out of the way. Okay, he's completed the Tamiya 1/12 Yamaha XV1600 motorbike along with a figure. He's used UMP grey primer, X1 Tamiya black for the main body. He's also used up some of the decals from the limited edition Czech Air Force MiG-21 kit from Edward. Never ever throw out any decals. Yeah, good point. His first bike model, but the tubing is too much for him, even worse than the railing on warships.
Ooh.
Looks good though, mate.
Looks really good.
Yeah, I like what he's carrying. That's good.
Yeah, I do too.
Big placard.
Yeah, very nice. And second this evening is the stud himself, Mr. Daniel Blair. And he's finished the Fuchsia Rival 1/25 scale 65 Impala, primed in Tamiya grey, then Model Master metallic AMC sterling silver, then 2 coats of Model Master wet look clear. He used all the kit provided, Fuchsia custom accessories and decals. I blacked out all of the rims and bumpers with flat and gloss black, added red stripes with flat and gloss black. No, he didn't. I'm still. He added red stripes to the rims and custom built some spark plug wires. Have a great Friday and weekend all.
Nice one, Dan.
Yeah.
Nice one. Not bad, mate. Engine looks good on that. I like that. Mr. Nick Lindsay is next with the Rubicon CCKW 156 scale for a Red Bull Express diorama. That's tiny. That's tiny.
Done a good job of that.
Yeah. He loves his Rubicon stuff, and yeah, he does a really good job with it, and the figures and everything else, because it's not big, so to get that level of detail is quite tricky.
Yeah.
But he does a good job. He does a good job. And Walter is in there saying this week he's finished the Academy FV 510 Warrior finished in War Thunder game camouflage. I was wondering what that camouflage pattern was. It's almost Battus-like, but not an actually used camouflage pattern by the British Army. Anyway, used AK rattle cannons, Russian green and desert sand, weathered with ammo modern US vehicle wash. Tamiya's black panel liner. During construction, the barrel broke at the thinnest part. Did my best to align the barrel again to the turret. Nice. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I do like a Warrior. I've got 2 in the stash that I need to build at some point. And Andrew Taylor. So he's finished Avesta's 35th scale Typhoon Gate in military police guise. Another great armor kit from them, constructed pretty much out of the box, except for the addition of scratch mode belts for all 17 seats. Yeah, there's a few seats in the back. Paints are custom mixes of Mr. Colour with brush details from AK acrylics. Some light weathering was added using oil paints and dry pigments. Yeah, I built the Takam one. Was that 2 years ago, 3 years ago? But at that time, you had to buy the decal set, the light bar, and all that stuff separately. Whereas the Avesta have done it all in the box, which is nice to see.
I wonder how the two kits compare. Luke.
That's what I'm interested in, to be honest. I mean, all the Takom ones I've seen, everyone says they go together really, really well. Yeah, be interesting to build another one and see how they compare.
Yeah, just a lot cheaper.
And it's the man himself, it's Bap. So this week he's finished the Fujimi 24 scale Nissan Fairlady 240Z, a car from the 1970s that he really liked from that era. The kit was a curbside kit, but there was a full engine with the kit, so he decided to cut the bonnet out so that the engine could be seen. The bonnet was cut out. There was now a big gap between the bonnet and the body. Extra styrene was added to the edges of the bonnet to minimize the gap. The bonnet was hinged using homemade hinges, 3D printed car battery and wiring added to the engine bay, UMP black primer, custom mix copper and gunmetal Vallejo metal color paint was used for the body color. Joel, is that right? Joel 2K?
Yeah, Joel, yeah.
Joel 2K high gloss clear, flatted up and polished. Bare metal foil for the chrome work and Molotov chrome for the smaller chrome items.
Nice.
Very nice.
Very nice, Bob.
Yeah, good work, mate. Good work. And Snowwolf is saying, hi, it's all in Southport. Steve, here is my finished fan art models, 1/9 Centurion of the Lost Legion bust, primed in UMP black and painted with various Vallejo paints.
That's good.
And AK metallics. That's nice, yeah, I like that. 1/9, that's going to be quite some size as well.
Quite big, isn't it?
Yeah, nice. And Jamie Rock is saying, how do all? Hope you all doing well. I'm calling this finished. It ain't the best as I've had a few issues fitting the cowling, more skill error than kit, but I think it turned out okay. I think it turned out more than okay, mate.
Yeah, it was good.
It's a Tamiya Yamaha YZF R1 out of the box, primed using UMP primer and various Tamiya LP paints. Also use 0 white and 0 Ferrari Rosso red with GX 112 clear coat and polished using the UMP polishing system. Yeah, that's more than okay, mate. Don't beat yourself up too much.
Very good. The weather on that's phenomenal as well.
Looking good. And Mr. Dan Croak himself. Good evening, Dan. Sort of. I'm better looking than Dan, though. This is my entry. The recently completed Aoshima 124th Nissan Fairlady Z Nismo 07 for the ISM Road Car GB. Primed with UMP grey, base coat of Gravity Spain Calsonic blue, custom home printed Avengers decal for the bonnet and roof, Pro Range 2K. Interior and chassis completed with Vallejo, Revel, where did I get to? Revel and MIG acrylics, custom marble, number plate decal. Thanks for looking. That's cool, isn't it? That's cool.
Did a brilliant job on those decals. They look really good.
Yeah, they do look good. They do look good. I like that.
I like that as well.
Yeah.
Have you done a decal printing video, Dan? I can't remember. You ought to do one.
Yeah.
So next up is Thomas Hebert. Good evening, Dan and all. This was my first ever commission, the Team Flitspeed Impreza, made for driver Ian Flitney's 60th birthday. Model is Subaru Impreza WRX 9495 in 1/24th by Hasegawa. Primed in Tamiya white primer, painted in Tamiya TS51 Racing Blue and TS13 Gloss Clear. Some decals are kit originals and some are custom designed and printed by me. Seatbelts are vinyl and photo etched from the kit. Other paints used are Tamiya and Revel acrylics. Extra parts sourced from his spares box. Cheers and have a great long weekend.
I know you're not supposed to post more than one picture, Luke, but can you just click on the second one to see the real car?
No, rules are rules, mate. Of course I can.
Oh, he's done a good. He's done all right, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Nice one, mate.
And Brandon Drescher is saying, calling this one done. It's the Revel 125th Viper GTS Coupe. Paint is Gravity Colors Red Bull F1 Blue Pearl. Clear is Gravity Colors 2K. Primer is Tamiya Grey. Other colors, Tamiya TS paints and acrylics. Aftermarket, clearly scaled Viper SRT seats. P's Plamos Viper P set. Overall, he's happy that it came out, and thanks for looking.
Looks good, mate.
Yeah, nice looking car.
You've got the bonnet and the hood to fit well. That's a pig to fit.
Is it?
Yeah.
And this is cool. Robert
Yeah,
Johnson. I present my 124th PLP 50 full resin kit by Zoomon, painted in Tamiya TS44 Brilliant Blue, detailed with Molotov Chrome. Parts on this were quite small, so sanding was difficult. Thank you for looking. Have a great show. That's cool, isn't it? That's
Good. It's good.
It's fine.
It's one of those Clarkson was driving around the
yeah.
buildings, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very cute.
And Chris Dover is saying this week he's finished a new tool Tamiya 135th Model 1, painted with Tamiya paints and weathered with Vallejo washes and MIG pigments. Nice little kit. Yeah, that's looking good. I like that. Yeah. Big old gun. And Chris Pilling is saying he's finished the Oshima 124th Mine Skyline. Gone different with this one. Stealthy black on black, Tamiya LP semi-gloss black and rubber black for the bodywork. No clear coats. Wheels were flat black and semi-gloss outer rims. Left the decals off to add the look. Interior was rubber black and Vallejo anthracite grey to add a little detail.
Yeah.
Rear quarter windows tinted with car window tint with standard DIY window tint bubbles. Inside is left as UMP primer black. Tried heat staining for the first time. Really enjoyed this. Nice, easy build. There were a few glue marks on the windows, made their way onto the body, but overall, really happy with it.
No, it looks good.
It's a mean looking car, that, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. That's come out well.
And Mr. Clinton Eels, or Chunk to his friends, or other words beginning with C. Finished the Rebel 125th 1969 Chevy Nova Yenko. Primed it in SMS Surfacer Grey. Interior and chassis in SMS Chassis Black. Engine in Model Masters Chevy Engine Red. Body in SMS Premium Blue. Decals are applied with UMP decal setting solutions, all covered with a coat of SMS 2K Ultra Clear coats, all sprayed through the UMP Apex. Thanks for looking.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's nice.
Nice job, Chunk.
Yeah, it looks good. That.
Good when you finished it. And Douglas Ware is saying he's finished his second bike build with this Tamiya 112 Ducati 1199 Panigale S. It was built as a birthday present for a friend. The scheme is inspired by a photo I found of the Panigale V4 S. Really pleased with how it turned out. A few minor things that could have been better, but it was hard masking the design and keeping consistency with angles and lines when all the panels were separate off the bike. Primers used were a mix of UMP and MRP. Base coat is Gravity Colors Ducati Rosso Anniversary Audi Ice Silver, Porsche Meteor, Grey Ford Magnetic Grey. The clear was Gravity Colors 2K Gloss. Various Tamiya LP XF, AK Extreme Metals, and Mr. Hobby Paints were used for the rest of the bike. It's used the Tamiya full detail set, Top Studio detail upset, kit decals needed, and 2 home printed Ducati decals for the fairings. Thanks for looking and have a good weekend. Very nice, mate.
Very nice. Yeah, it's nice that.
He's done a good job there. Second ever bike build, that is.
Nice pictures as well.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Good.
And Mr. Paul Burtland.
Oh,
that's the video build for Jimmy 112 R32 GTR, all done. But that feels good now, doesn't it?
Yes, very good.
It just needs a final wax and it's ready for pictures. One more video to edit and it's onto a new subject. Full pictures will be up tomorrow and shown on the next section. Look at that.
Very nice, mate.
Monstrous.
That is not a small kit, is it?
No,
There's a good video online as well about taking pictures you can use as well, Paul.
there is, mate. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's stunning, mate. Stunning. And bearing in mind that's just on the bench. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Once you, like you say, photograph it, and yeah, it's going to look awesome. Awesome. And that's it.
Nice
So
one.
I'll go back to there.
Yeah. So you get the time it takes Luke to quickly recap. Just quickly go through them, Luke.
Yeah, I will do.
To cast your votes in the chat, look for Alan saying start your voting now, and pick one build. Try and remember the subject and the builder's name if you can. Just one vote, and the builder with the most votes will win a £20 UMP gift voucher. So over to you, boys, when you're ready.
When you're ready, Luke.
Okay, I'm good to go, mate.
Go for it.
So first one is One Small Sweat 1966 with his street corner diorama. Then we've got Two Kids No Sleep with his egg car Ferrari Formula One car. Then we have Wooden Bee with his Jaguar E-Type. And we'll slide straight over to, says, bear with me. We'll stride straight over to Facebook. So first one up is Charles with his Tamiya 112 XV 1600. I'm not going to click on all the pictures again. Then we have Mr. Daniel Blair with his Foose Revel 125th 65 Impala. Mr. Nick Lindsay with his Rubicon 156L for Red Bull Express. Walter Smith with his Academy Warrior finished in his War Thunder game camouflage. Andrew Taylor with his Zvezda 35th scale Typhoon K. Mr. Bap Atwell with his Fujimi 124th Nissan Fair Lady. Snowwolf with his 1/9 scale Lost Legion bust. Jamie Rock with his Tamiya Yamaha YZF R1. Dan Croak with his Fair Lady Z Nismo 07 and custom printed decals. Thomas with his Impreza made for Ian Flitney's 60th birthday. Brandon Drescher with his Raval 125th Viper GTS Coupe. Robert with his 124 scale Peel P50. Chris Stover with his Tamiya 135th Model 1. Chris Pilling with his Aoshima 124th Mines Skyline. Clinton Earls with his Raval 125th 69 Chevy Nova Yenko. Douglas Weir with his Tamiya 12 scale Ducati 1199 Panigale S. And last but certainly not least is Mr. Paul Bretland's 112 R32 GTR. There we go.
Excellent.
We'll do that.
We're going to stop the voting in the chat.
Yep, that's done.
Tough week again. Some great builds in there.
Yeah,
cool.
Everyone's a winner.
Yeah,
Baby.
Yeah, they're all good. They're all good again, aren't they?
all very good.
Oh, Andy,
still coming in here.
Ah, Paul, you're just out.
I've got 3 that's out for me. What's the last one? What's out for you, Paul?
Andy Callis. Gary is in on my screen.
I've got Gary as the last one.
So is Brendan and Gary both in on yours?
Yeah.
Gary's in for me.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Brandon. The only ones that are out is Andy Callis and Paul Morgan. For me.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're the majority. I'm Master Toy making that.
Okay, yeah. It's not going to make a huge difference to things anyway. Right then, your choice then, please, Paul.
I'm going to go Warden Bees Jag. Beautiful.
Okay, Simon.
I'm gonna have to go with the Jag as well.
Okay. Mr. McNish.
I'm going to go for Robert Judson's Peel P50.
Good.
Okay. Norm.
Paul's R34.
32.
I say Paul hasn't done an R34.
Let's mean the black R34.
32. I don't know cars. 32.
Okay. Luke.
I'm going to go for Robert's Peel P50, I think.
Okay. Jim.
Jim.
Somebody wake Jim up.
Jim, turn your hearing aid up.
I'm stuck. There's literally 5 that
Only need one.
and as Christopher Lambert says, there can be only one. So I'm gonna go Douglas Weir's Bugatti.
Oh yeah, that was my.
Okay. Sam.
Dan Croak's fairly fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Croaks Nismo, yeah. Okay. And myself, I'm going to go for Douglas's Ducati again because I think that looks very nice. But there we go. So a quick tally up of those.
Has everyone voted?
They have, yeah.
Yeah, Tim's not here and Dan's not here, so.
Yes, Tim and Dan is there.
Yes, Gary, you're right. A lot of cars this week.
Yeah, and there's a lot of choice across all of it this week, even the armour, and really good. Very difficult.
Rattling effect, usually.
Yeah. Right, so we've got one clear winner. Two have the same number of votes for second place and a third. So I'm going to do so third was Robert with his Peel P50.
Excellent.
Then joint second was Andrew Taylor with his Typhoon and your R32, Paul.
Okay.
And the winner this week is Douglas Ware with his Ducati 1199 Panigale S. 12.
Yeah, definitely was the winner there. That's a beautiful build. Very, very nice.
Second bike.
Yeah, it's very, very clean build, wasn't it? You know,
very good.
Douglas, if you email me on ismprizecode@gmail.com, I will sort that out for you. If you get stuck, the email address is normal non-live videos. It's down the bottom if you click on that, and I will sort that out for you after Monday, be Tuesday or so now, after the weekend. But well done, beautiful build. Some great builds in there this week, especially that blue car at the end. That was a stunner.
I mean, yeah. Can't pick more than one, isn't it? Pidgey can't pick 2.
Yeah.
But then we'd want to pick 3.
Yeah. No, doesn't work like that. It used to be worse. It used to be just down to us who won.
Yeah.
Really difficult to do.
That was hard.
Yes, it was a nightmare. So yeah, well done everyone. Everyone that shared their work, some beautiful work in there. Well, everyone that deserving winner there. The level of modelling out of ISM is phenomenal.
Yeah, it is
really good. So well done everyone that shared, and well done to Douglas. Well done everyone. Right then, I don't think there's been much chatting there. Let's have a little look.
You're looking for questions, one just popped up.
Okay. Willie Max says, saying very belated and good evening to all, mate.
Hey, Willie.
Rob 1970 saying evening all. Hope you're all well. Sean's there, Sean Bradder. Evening all.
Evening, Sean.
John Stone forgot to post. Dope. And all the voting. We're sure nobody's been in amongst that saying hello. Not a lot of votes this week, was there?
Not a massive amount, but I think because now it's bi-weekly, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's less there, which was the whole intention anyway, to make it a quicker, because sometimes Dan was like hour and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was the right decision to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Paul said more about Al's F15. He's been robbed. You finished at F15, yeah?
It's getting there. It's getting there.
Chris Lewis is there saying he's having trouble with a Cratex Pearlized reducer. Any help? I have absolutely no idea about those, Chris. I'm sorry, mate. Maybe somebody in the chat can help you.
Createx. What was it?
Pearl.
Reducer.
Pearlized Cratex and 411 reducer. No idea about that paint.
Can't help you there, mate. Sorry.
Claire's saying very difficult to choose this week. It is. Stewpot's there saying hello, Opal as well. Sorry, late on parade. No worries. Chunk's there as well. Hello, Chunk.
The chunk.
And William, Don's asking what kind of problem. Don will know. Don will answer that. Yeah, if you speak to Don in the chat, Chris, Williams Model Garage, he'll help you. There we go. We've got 110 watching, 68 likes. Oh, dislike. Cheers, Gary. Yes, there we are. Right then. You got a visitor, Al.
Yeah, this is at work tonight, so the dog was lonely. He wanted to come in.
Woof.
What's he looking at?
He's admiring the ultimate modelling stickers up on the side. There he is. Well, he was. He's had enough now.
He's gone. He's like, so yeah, I'm out of here. Superb. Right then. Few questions for the crew, Al?
Can do.
Go on then.
In that case, I'll just tee them up. Okay, the first one is from Darrell Masters, who says, during Paul's part 2 of the 1970 Dodge Challenger build, he mentioned not to use lacquer thinner with retarder with metal paints. Could Paul expand a bit on that? When is the retarder LT preferred versus plain Tamiya lacquer thinner in general?
Okay. So the general consensus is you want the retarder for gloss paints, so they take longer to dry and level more, give you a more glossy finish, and use a non-retarder paint for matte paints or metallics. Matte paint so it dries about level and dries a bit more matter, and for metallics, because the theory is that the metallic particles stay more at the top of the surface rather than sinking down, and gives you a more metallic look. Whether that's true, I don't know. But Mr. Hobby also does the rapid thinner, which I use today on some stainless steel Mr. Hobby super metallic, and it worked really, really well. Very highly metallic finish. So yeah, that's it. Use the leveling for anything that needs to be glossy, normal for anything that doesn't, and the retarder for anything you want ultra matte. And that's it. Anyone got anything else to add?
No.
You covered that there, mate.
Yeah. Good. Al's looking to see if he's got any of the rapid thinner.
I've got the rapid thinner, but I'm now querying myself because I thought the Tamiya thinner with retarder put quite a sheen on the likes of
Use a retarder if you want glossy finish.
Yeah, it puts quite a sheen on it because I've used it with the XF paints with some success. Just to I think the finish is quite good with that. Yeah.
Cool.
Gary said, poor Al looks like an angry extra off Hello Hello. Just needs some onions around his neck.
It's Where's Wally from an alternative dimension.
Allegedly. Okay. Second question is from Darrell, who says, last question. You guys are all really skilled at building kits, in his opinion. However, have you bought a kit purely on the box art? It looks lovely. Yes. You buy it, you open it, and think, "Oh, flock! I've bitten off more than I can chew." Do you stash it till you feel ready to build it, or do you sometimes have to just go with it.
Yes
And,
and yes.
and do your best.
Yes, yeah. Yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
McLaren 4-4.
I mean, I have bought kits purely off the box art, and particularly when I was, well, I still consider myself new, really, to the hobby, but particularly when I was new, and you go, oh, shiny, I'll buy that. And then you look at it and go, oh, what have I done here?
Yeah, well, I did it when I got back to this hobby back in 2010. I was building just awful little kits, 72 scale, old Airfix crap. I don't mean the new stuff, proper old stuff, raised panel lines. And I saw a build on another well-known channel, and they were building Hasegawa's F4 Phantom. I really wanted to get one, so Hannah bought me one for my birthday, and it was like a 40-50 quid kit. They're not cheap, the Hase ones. And I opened the box and I was like, yeah. I tried rescribing a few lines and just put scribe marks all over the fuselage, and I put it back in its box, and I think I got it back out about 3 years later when I built this, because I finished it and it used to hang up there. James has got it somewhere in the house now, or he did have. So yeah, I bought that box art. It was that well-known Phantom. Can't think what it's called now.
The Hase kit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
The Rock and Rhino one.
Can't remember what it's called now. Anyway.
Rock and Rhino? Is that it?
Was it the British version, was it?
No, it was American Navy.
Oh, the Jolly Roger one?
No, it wasn't Jolly Roger. Had an eagle on the tail, if I remember right.
Down the spine?
Yeah. No, on the tail.
On the eagle on the tail.
Eagle.
I'll have a look in a minute. I'll find it in a minute.
Gary will pop it up and chat any second.
Yeah. It's a well-known aircraft. I can't remember what it's called now, or squadron, whatever the hell it was.
But I think in answer to the question, now I still buy kits based on the box art.
Oh yeah, I do too.
I still do that. But now I don't think there's a kit that I would open and go, nah, I'm not going anywhere near it. Because you develop in your skill set and your confidence, I think, is a big thing. Once you've got that confidence that pretty much you can tackle anything, you might not always get it right, but you can tackle anything, then you buy the kit and you have a go at it.
There you go. Showtime 100.
Showtime 100.
96, yeah.
Got an eagle on the tail.
That's a Black Falcon, actually.
It's an eagle.
But I think, at the end of the day, whatever kit it is produced to be built. Just build it, because every build we do, whether you've been doing it for a year or 10 years, every build is a learning process.
Oh yeah.
And it will make your next build better. And when people say, what's the best kit you ever built? I ain't built it yet. Because every kit is a learning process. So yeah, don't be intimidated by a kit ever.
The thing is, you can buy a kit like that Porsche I got. I mean, it's huge. I mean, the size of that thing, and it's absolutely packed on the size of that. It's ridiculous. It's not a thin box either. That's got metal chassis on it. It's got everything in it. And you buy that thinking, oh my God, that's a really daunting kit. But the 12 scale Skyliner build is a less daunting kit, but I added so much more to it.
Yeah, scratch.
I make a harder build, because that'll be a really easy build, because that'll fall together. That thing, from what I've read,
because it's
fall together.
No.
And so don't always be.
That one comes with all the detail in it, doesn't it?
Everything's in it, yeah, that you need really.
Whereas with the Skyline,
it was very basic.
You were scratch building bits for the engine bay and all that stuff, which makes it a much more complicated build than that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think there's only one that's made me say, what have I done? And that's the Hobby Boss M410 tank transporter. The amount of plastic in that thing, you open and you go, oh my God. Would it take a long time?
Yeah, don't be intimidated by the box.
I'll never.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Do your research before you buy kits. Look on YouTube. You'll find a build of them.
Absolutely. Tribune 43 saying in the chat he bought the Ryefield Challenge 2. Open instructions and thought he needed to do a few more before he even start one like that. Yeah,
you know what, though? It's a good kit.
It's a fantastic kit. Oh, doorbell. It's not a kit for a beginner, but there's a really good video build series on this channel. I'm gonna have to go get that doorbell.
Yeah, go on, mate. You go get it. All right. But yeah, jumping into it's a good kit. It's going to take more work than a Tamiya kit, but you'll only get better in this hobby by pushing yourself. Whether that's trying a new technique with every build, or trying a new paint, or a different type of kit. Because to build that Ryefield kit is a world apart from a Tamiya armor kit, but then a mini R kit is a world apart from that Ryefield kit. You'd definitely be intimidated if you bought a mini R kit and open the box when you're produced with 65 sprues. Hey, Norm?
Yeah. Or you lose your mind and you buy a Model Factory Hero kit.
Yeah, and then realize it doesn't fit together. There's bits missing. Yes. Why the hell have I done this? So on and so forth.
Yeah, I was always told, if you can stick 2 bits of plastic together, no kit is beyond your scope.
Yeah.
I think for me, I've bought a lot of kits that I've wanted to build, but put them aside thinking, right, when I get a bit better, I'll build that, or I'll build the next one, or whatever. And you never quite get to the confidence level to build it, but you've just got to dive in and do it, because if you don't, it's only yourself that's losing out, you know?
Yep. Don't be overcritical.
Yuval, he just got that bike kit from Jason. And he's, I'm going to save it till I get better. And it's just like, yeah, but what's the fun in that? You know?
Absolutely.
Just go do it. Go do it.
Build another bike kit to get up to speed and then do it.
Yeah, that too.
You know?
Yeah.
It's practice. I mean, a lot of kits for me are kind of, well, let's say they're Kitty Hawk kits, because Kitty Hawk tend to have large scale kits that are unusual.
Yeah, interesting subjects that they do.
Yeah, interesting subject, but bad engineering.
Mm-hmm.
And they're a lot of work, but you can struggle through them. Mm-hmm. You can.
Claire in the chat saying, even the kits that catch fire. Yeah, even those. Even those.
Okay. If everybody's finished there, next question is from Craig Sterius, who asks, I want to do this color scheme on a, he's got pictures in there, on a 24th scale Kawasaki H2 carbon. What's the best way to mask off? Would it be for the black first or the green, and also which green best suits the bike? He's got quite a few. He's got some spoons there. I'm not going to share it because it's really not worth it. But if you want to go into the Live at the Bench page and have a look there, it's basically a green bike and green and black, and you start with the darker colors first. Is that right, or lighter colors?
No. If you're gonna, it depends how. If it's a bike with green, I do the green first and then mask that and put the black. However, if you're doing black and metallic, then I do the black first, and you can use the black then as a good base for the metallic paint.
Okay.
And it also depends on, whether it's a light green or a dark green will make a difference.
Yeah, you're gonna have to sit and figure things out and figure out which way things are gonna go.
Yeah, he's actually got the real bike. He owns the real bike himself.
Yeah. I'll share the. I'll share
it's his first attempt at using an airbrush.
Is that sharing?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd do the green first, then the black. Again, it depends how easy it is to mask the green versus the black as well. because if you have to put the black down first, you can always put a silver coat down under the green, and that should mask the black sufficiently.
That's a nice bike, though, isn't it?
It is a lovely bike. Yeah.
See, and Paul was saying earlier.
Colour-wise, it's sort of the middle spoon, isn't it? I'd say.
Yeah, it's a nearer match.
But I think it looks more at the far left.
Yeah, so do I.
Well, you should take one of those spoons and put them on the bike.
Yeah, put it next to the bike. Yeah. But,
there you go.
Are they clear coat? You need to clear coat those as well.
Yeah. I mean, one benefit is you have a load of reference right there in your garage.
Yeah.
You're not going to get better than that, are you?
I love that green.
Yeah, it's a nice green.
But Paul was saying earlier about that's a tough build because of all the carbon fiber. And I was going to say, you can do anything you want with that one. I've seen some, that will be killer with that green. But I also saw another one on YouTube that had a completely different scheme out of the left field, and it looked pretty sharp.
Yeah.
I think that's the good thing about cars and bikes is, it's your kit. You can do whatever scheme you want at the end of the day. With military, you probably got to be a little bit more faithful to what it should be, and airfree and planes in particular. But cars and bikes, you can really go off piste on them.
Well, I don't know. You've got the What If series, in which folk take existing or proposed builds and they build a what if, let's say the TSR2. They've actually there's a lot of people take the TSR2 and build them up in camo colors for existing squadrons.
I mean, I think ultimately, and this might be controversial for the military modelers, whether it be armor or aircraft, ultimately you paid for that kit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You paint it however you want to paint it.
Yeah.
Rivet counting is a thing. If you're going to say this is the TSR2 that was on this date, this airfield, this time, then if you paint it pink, you're going to come in for some quite strong critique at that point. But ultimately, it's your model. You've paid for it. Paint it however you want. And I don't know whether he's still in the chat. Fester, Colin. He does that. He'll take a Star Wars AT-AT and turn it into, a now time vehicle on a building site, paint it cat yellow and put a decal on it. It's your kit. Paint it, build it however you want. The only caveat to that is, like I say, if you're building the TSR2 on this particular day, on this particular airfield, then make sure it's accurate. Otherwise, you're going to come in for some flack. If you're building Rommel's Tiger Tank, make sure it looks like Rommel's Tiger Tank. Don't paint it pink, because people will lose their minds.
That with the German theme with one of your Warhammer plane things, did you, or something like that?
I did the Warhammer Valkyrie, but I did it in a Luftwaffe What If ski. Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know you guys at your national, but our national over here, we have a whole category for hypothetical. So it doesn't matter what it is.
It's a what if.
That's their playground. And people will purposely build for that. I had a couple of mine myself to do projected projects, or maybe there is some historical bit to it, or maybe it's just a complete fantasy. Nothing wrong with it. But that's where it goes.
When I try and build any of the aircraft models, I try and build. I choose a particular aircraft, for the scheme and whatever. But even though that aircraft is there and it's photographed and the rivet counters will say that's what it's like, my interpretation might be different. And
your color perception might be different.
Absolutely. So
and if you see, I don't know, a tornado. You see a tornado at half a mile away, it's going to look a very different color to it looks when you stood next to it on an airfield.
Yeah, depending on the background.
It's just perception, and my thing is I don't build particularly well. I don't build particularly accurate, if that makes sense. You know, if it kind of looks like what it is and it's roughly the right color, that'll do.
Yeah, but how accurate were some of these sort of camo jobs and paint jobs on tanks and planes as they were going into battle in World War II? It's a case of just get it out there. It doesn't matter if it's not the right shade of green or this or that, surely.
They were painted in the field, most of them.
Yeah. So they're going to vary, aren't they, to a degree?
Absolutely. So you're going back to the whole invasion strikes debate.
Yeah.
Where as scale modelers, everything's measured and massed and it's really precise. When actually in the field, they were painting those invasion strikes on with rollers. No one cared because they had a lot to do in a very short space of time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Challenger 1s in the first Gulf War. The crews hand painted those with some sort of sand color with a brush before they got on the boats to go to the Gulf. They weren't, they weren't taken back to the factory and stripped down and sprayed. And no, they painted those with paintbrushes.
But I mean, I'll hark back to my my previous mantra of, I'm at RAF Lossiemouth, I stay in Lossiemouth. The RAF base is next door. It's got all these Typhoons, and every one of them was built in the same factory, sprayed in the same spray booth or spray facility, and you can get half a dozen of them in a line on the same day in the same light, and they all look different. And and that's just that one quick interpretation.
And I think with military stuff, whether it be aircraft or armor, what you have to factor in is that particular aircraft or that particular vehicle. Like you say, it came out of the factory on the same day, same scheme, same everything, but through its service life, it's probably been exposed to different environments. So the weathering changes, the panel fading changes between each particular aircraft or tank. It does, because they're exposed to different things over their lifetime. With a car, which is why I don't build them, they're shiny and they come out the factory and they're pristine. They don't have that environmental sort of impact on them. And that's the skill of the car builders.
Yeah.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Which is why I don't do it.
Yeah. Skill or pure luck.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. There's one final question here from Brandon Drescher, who asks, what's the opinion of using a dehydrator to help dry paint jobs for those of us who live in high humidity areas? If you use it, what's a good temperature to do it at? Thanks.
Well,
I used one and I put my model in too soon and got solvent pop and it wrecked the model. I think you got to let it off gas for at least an hour, someone told me. But one room model was enough for me not to use it again.
Yeah.
So it was returned to Amazon in perfect working order. I believe temperature, I think people recommend about 60 degrees. If I remember right. I might be wrong. Definitely research it. But I don't think I'd bother. I'm quite lucky. Our temperate climate's not too bad for 2K, and my room's centrally heated, so they dry pretty quick in here anyway, to be honest.
Yeah. And sorry, Brian's in the chat saying painting an entire tank by brush would take quite a bit of time. Not for the British Army, mate. They want to be done by 3 o'clock so they can go down the pub. It ain't going to take a lot of time. And Simon's saying none of our vehicles were the same. Everything was hand painted. He even painted a big skull on the back of his 432, so there is no right and wrong. Absolutely.
Yeah. Paul Morgan's in the chat saying with RAF aircraft, you'd pinch panels off the next rack when servicing them. So panels were interchangeable.
And you see that, don't you?
Yeah.
On aircraft, not just RAF aircraft, but there's the odd panel that looks the wrong color, just because they've changed it.
Yeah, I've got so many pictures of the tornadoes, and there are a few that were nicknamed the patchwork tornadoes because they had every different grey on them,
Yeah, they're not particularly concerned for an operational aircraft, I'm guessing, in what it looks like. What they're concerned is, are the avionics sound? Do the weapon systems work? Can we put it in the air at short notice and do what it's designed to do? Does it look pretty? Probably not, but we don't really care because that's not what it's there for.
Yeah.
Whereas you look at, I don't know, Red Arrow's Hawk, they're very well looked after, aren't they? They're quite pristine for an aircraft.
Yeah.
But that's because they're not operational as such. They're a show bird, aren't they?
I think you still got close to them. They are still pretty filthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do get dirty quite quickly. But there again, I think it's once every, is it 2 months? They're in the wash bay, so they get a good wash down, and especially with the Poseidons, the P8 Poseidons that we've got these days. They're maritime aircraft, and they are flying 500 to 1,000 feet above the sea. So when they come back, they go through the shower bay. So they are washed regularly. Not every flight, but very regularly. So yeah. Okay. Well, that's it. That's all the questions this week.
There's one in the chat as well from Daryl saying about tobacco sponsorship. He sees that Nunu came out for 120th 88 F1. The company still do tobacco aftermarket decals, Marlboro in this example. You can get aftermarket ones, yeah. They can't technically supply you with them in the kits, but I know BMAX in the past has supplied them in aftermarket set in separate decals to use. But yeah, I don't think by law you can supply the decals anymore.
Yeah, but you can get all sorts of aftermarket.
You can get them. You can get them if you look around.
Marlboro, Camel, Rothmans. A lot of sites do them. If you just Google them, there's TB decals, Indy decals, Shunko, all of them.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that them all?
That's it then, yep. End of.
Well done. Some good questions again.
Yeah, nice one. Well done now.
Missed anything in the chat? Don't think we have.
No, not really, right?
John's helped out the other guy. I forget his name now. He's asking about paint.
Yeah, I was asking about the Createx stuff.
Yeah, so he's helped him out. Thank you, Don. Don's going back to cutting the grass. Someone asking, can they get the paint from Kawasaki for the bike? If you know your paint code, go to Paint Nuts and put it in there. You'll get a bottle of perfectly matched paint.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I did with the Skyline.
Get yourself down to Halfords. Get a touch
Try
up
Halfords, or just use Paint Nuts online. They'll do it for you in delivery.
Yep.
Yeah. As easy as that. There we go then. All we've got left to do is to give away, innit?
Yeah, I think so, mate. We're flying through.
Flying.
Might as well mention we've got the movie stroke TV vehicles.
Yeah, go on then. Give it a plug.
Yes, if anybody wants to join in with that, come ahead. As long as it's a vehicle that's played a major role in a TV series or movie in some way, shape, form or another, then it should be acceptable.
Yep, so that includes cars, tanks, aircraft, space vehicles, anything you want, as long as it features in the film.
Yes.
I still think you should open that up to the news.
Why would that be, Luke?
Well, it's filled all on then.
I saw that on the back end of the episode of EastEnders in the background.
Should be an interesting build, to be honest.
Yeah,
what people come up with.
I kind of want to take part, but I kind of really can't be asked. If I'm brutally honest.
I was going to say something's never changed there then.
You're a victim of your own success with that, Paul, aren't you? Because you made a bit of a challenge to yourself at the start of the year.
Yeah.
Every
really.
Every build you would do this year, you'd video build it.
Yeah.
And to be fair, you have. And
I counted them up today, not including tomorrow's build and the last 2 of the Challenger build. I've done 36 video build episodes so far this year.
Yeah.
36.
It's a phenomenal amount of work.
It's a lot of work. I am mentally knackered from just the amount of builds, and that doesn't include bench updates, reviews, obviously the live shows 3 days a week. It's definitely keeping me busy. I'll say that.
A lot of work.
What was your plan on doing? Was it the Smoking the Bandit one? Was it, Paul?
Yeah, I think Chunk wants to get that and do that as well. So I thought I might leave it to Chunk. I'll watch him screw it up and then see how to do it differently.
what are we all doing then, guys? So you'll possibly do that, or you're still thinking. But what are you doing, Alan?
Still thinking.
I'm going to go for Herbie.
A beetle.
Is anyone else joining in?
I'm thinking what I might do, depending on time and everything else, is I might do a 72nd scale Black Hawk.
Oh, that'd be good.
Out of EastEnders.
No, the news.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 35th scale Riffield models T-34-85 from the film T-34.
Oh,
and the what?
The Russian film.
The film.
The film like the film like it was on screen like.
I'm thinking a one-on-one of Kelly Brook from Piranha 3D.
Oh. In the bikini, I'll get eaten.
Whatever you want, mate, but I know which I'd prefer.
Sam's on his LSD again, so.
Oh, I had them 2 hours ago, man. I'm welcome.
Anyway, Daryl's saying build a snow speeder. I got a little present behind there for you, Daryl. Are you ready? Are you ready? Look, it's a hand. It's back again. Oh, there's the top of it. I'll build that when I'm good and ready. If not, I'm going to set fire to the mother sticker outside.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Somebody could eat that, you know.
In the box, up in flames, and there's your video build. Voila.
Oh my God.
Could you get any bigger?
To be fair, it'll probably get a lot of views, but people lose their minds.
So I am contemplating my next build, though, and I want it to be another large-scale build. I don't think I could be fupped.
Here we go, then.
With another 12 scale right now.
I've got one for you and Paul. If you want to do large scale, Lamborghini Cannonball Run.
So I'm going to try and build that in 2 months.
Good luck.
Yeah.
I did the Skyline in 2 months, I suppose.
Yeah.
But I don't know. They're up there. I'm contemplating that F40.
What was that? That must have been something, is it?
Probably. It's probably been an E-film somewhere.
Yeah, something like Gone in 60 Seconds or Magnum or something like that.
I was just going to say Magnum. I'm sure it's been in Magnum, isn't it?
I think it's
Not the F40. Not the F40.
The original Thomas Magnum was a.
I've also got upstairs an old MPC Airfix AC Cobra.
Yeah.
Cobra. One's got roof, the other one hasn't. So, yeah, I don't know. I've got the video to edit tomorrow. I'm going to do that and I'll have a think. Yeah. I do fancy that cunt, Ash. Everyone likes a good cunt, Ash, don't they?
Oh yeah.
Indeed. Fantastic.
I feel myself.
How you say it? It isn't Count-Ash, is it? It's Cunt-Ash.
Cunt-Ash. I'll top up the peer pressure tomorrow.
Oh, will you? Okay. Well, I might do the Cunt-Ash then.
Graham in the chat saying at Luke does 3 clicks and still gives you Apex spares. Absolutely.
That's the rumour.
Yeah.
Banana Rama have been telling me lately. I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Said you got a broken heart, but I don't know what that was about.
It's good.
The rumour.
Doug said if he can find it, he'll do it.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that. But yeah, I've got the challenges to finish off as well, but that's only a couple of parts away. The next part, that's halfway done as well. So I've got footage lingering around somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's on one of the cards. I'll have to find it. I'll probably delete it, knowing me. But I do fancy that.
Daryl's saying, I'm going to correct Luke. It's 2 clicks from the UMP site to PointsBet. Yes, it is. However, it's 3 clicks in total because you need to get onto the UMP site first.
Yeah, click to get on the site, click UMP Apex, click the Spurs, and technically it's 4 to click buy now, 5 to check out, 6 to commit buying, 7 to pay via PayPal.
Oh my God.
Save yourself the bother and don't bend any bits.
I don't know what's worse, rivet counters or click counters, to be honest.
Click counters.
Click counters, but it is.
Claire's saying I'm saying it wrong. It's not Kuntash, Claire. What is it then? Oh, I'm confused now.
Yeah, Sean, you could do the GT40 from the film Le Mans 66. Yeah, that would be acceptable.
Or Ferrari 330.
I do really want to build that Mac one. That's going to be a lot of work, and I'm not in the mood for it at all. I also really want to build this Carrera.
Yeah, it's best to leave it for a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because the danger is if you're not feeling the build right from the start, it's going to kill your mojo, isn't it?
Okay.
It is. You know, we're all the same. And having just done that skyline with all the work that went into that, it's probably next build something a little bit more straightforward.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. What it is. I mean, my next build, I'm going 72nd scale. I haven't built a 72nd scale kit in years.
What are you building?
That one, mate.
Oh, yeah, but it's not small though, is it?
It ain't big. To be fair, I did a quick inbox review today, and yeah, there's a lot to it, but the parts are tiny,
small,
tiny. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
You think there's a lot of parts in this one? Look, you should see this one.
That's all the half-eaten tablets fall out the box.
Right?
Oh yeah, the smirch. Yeah, I've got the.
That thing is filled with plastic, man. It's unbelievable.
I've got the 35th scale one.
Claire's in the chat saying I'm saying it wrong. It's Countach. I'm sure it's cunt.
I thought it was
You're probably near.
I'm sure it's Kuntash.
I've just googled it, and it's Contush. CKONTUHCH.
I prefer the word Kuntash. So I'm saying that.
It's your model. You've got
to factor in local dialect.
Hang on, Lamborghini. That's a G.
Yeah, but it's phonetic pronunciation because it's
not
written.
pathetic at all. I say it how I want to say it. Definitely Kuntash.
There you go. You're right.
I was saying, says the man building and painting orcs. Actually, I haven't yet. However, tomorrow I've been invited tomorrow night onto a Twitch Warhammer painting Twitch stream.
Oh, what? You'll actually be live on it?
Yeah.
There's our Saturday night setup.
Hey!
That sofa's still for sale.
Brilliant.
Yeah. So buy some.
Hang on, no, we won't troll you at all, Luke. At all. What's the channel called?
Dark Elf Girl.
Yeah, we'll troll you.
So yeah, I've been invited on to do some Warhammer figure painting live. So
excellent. Did you say Dark Elf?
Elf.
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 Yeah, elf. Yeah. What was I saying?
I don't know.
An elf? 3 times?
It's the accent from
to
Kuntash.
Kuntash, yeah. Kuntash with your dark elf.
Who you got on tomorrow, Luke?
Can't understand each other.
Can?
Tomorrow, James Giffins, the model officer, is on tomorrow, right?
Yes. Nice.
Phonetic or pathetic, either way. Daryl, Master. Oh, where's the link? Well, we'll sort the link out, don't you? Yeah, put the link in the chat, Luke.
I haven't got it yet because you can't do the link for Twitch until you're live.
Ah, you got a link to the channel though.
Yeah, exactly. YouTube.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, this is a mistake.
No, it's not.
You think?
Have we trolled you in your own live feed yet? No, I've been.
Oh no, to be fair,
You keep ignoring my comments. You ignore my comments, so stop watching now.
Very well.
He kept skipping past all my smart ass comments.
Yeah.
I think you need to combine the Tiffy.
There we go. Links in the chat to the channel. To the channel.
I've no idea what Andy's on about there. Yep. There you go. So head over there and watch Luke tomorrow. What are you doing? Finger painting?
Probably toe painting.
Oh, figure.
Because that's how my figures look. I mean, bearing in mind, these people are like professional commission figure painters. And I'm going to turn up with a...
Oh!
I probably need a better camera to take better pictures.
Well, what I think you should do tomorrow then, if you're about, is join the hangout.
Which I'm going to do tomorrow, yeah.
Drink heavily all day.
Yeah.
And just before you go on that stream, have a few shots of that Spanish liqueur. Oh!
Just dipping the figure in the paint.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Who knows?
Exchange brush.
What time's it on? People are asking.
9 p.m. UK time. Yeah.
Oh, Dixie said he thought Luke was talking about twerking.
Oh,
I'd reckon Luke could twerk quite well.
Don't really want to see that.
No.
No.
Well, that killed the conversation.
Yeah, that's a conversation killer. I need a toilet break with an ex, so I'll do that.
Oh, we'll look after the feed right now. Excellent. So then, Jim, you ready to do that live demo you're going to do on carbon fiber decaling? Oh.
Hell no.
Oh. I thought you said you're going to do it this week.
Nope. You're imagining things again. You're
He
smoking.
said that last week, didn't he? He was going to do it.
You're smoking something.
Alan, you remember, don't you, Si?
I remember, yeah.
We've been looking forward to this.
You're all been smoking something.
It's a dementia thing.
Oh shoot.
Well, yeah.
How could I ever improve upon yours, Paul?
Pardon?
How could I ever improve upon your video when you did?
I've not got a carbon fiber video.
Yeah, you do. When you did your the mud flap or whatever you guys call on your last bike build you did.
Oh, the hugger on the rear
hugger. That's it, hugger. Oh. You talked about cutting them and
oh yeah, no, that's true. You do a much better one. We'll find out next week. Live demo from Jim. I couldn't do that carbon fiber live. If anyone's done it before, you use about 10 sheets of it before you finally get it right. It's a lot of swearing and a lot of effing and blinding, and it's gonna be very frustrating, that stuff, because it either goes on first time perfect, or it takes you 10 goes to finally get it on. You got to accept some creases like I did.
Yeah.
Paul Christian says he thought Sam's video frozen. Yeah, Sam's not moved for about 10 minutes. Sammy dick fingers.
Shows your hole then, Sam.
What?
Shows your tank hole.
Oh.
I had hole.
Norman, that's until we finish our live, you know.
Can I whip up my cunt tash?
Yeah, whip out your cunt tash. There you go.
So big.
And
There's
the
the hole.
for that. My God, your hole's big.
Yeah. I'm a big boy.
Yeah.
I'll show you the upper hole.
Are you enjoying it though, bud?
Oh yeah, man, I've done all the way. It's going to be on the hull and the tracks tomorrow. There's the upper hull.
Jay Waterworks in the chat is saying so much swearing. No one's swearing, mate. That's the name of the vehicle.
Kind of big.
Who's swearing?
No, it's Jay Waterworks saying so much swearing. There's no swearing going on.
Oh, just
we find people for swearing. All we're doing is pronouncing the name of the vehicle.
Everybody's saying cunt, Tash. I've got a bit of a stammer. Sorry.
Don't mock his disability.
Yeah. Terrible.
I don't know about that one, Chunk.
Yeah, you can go with Sammy Dick Fingers. Rear fender. Well, it is a fender. Actually, it's not. It's not. It's not a fender, is it? Because it's not an aerodynamic aid, that rear hugger. I don't know. The front one's a fender, even though someone argued with me once that it wasn't. Definitely is.
I was an offender. Oh,
someone argued with me a long time ago that the front arch over the front wheel on a bike is a mud guard.
No, it isn't.
Right, and it's not. It's a fender, and he's like, Americans call them fenders. Well, yeah, but on a bike, a fender is an aerodynamic aid.
Yeah,
and that's what that is. It's a mud guard, mud flap.
Motocrossers have mud guards.
Yeah.
Yep.
Road bikes have fenders.
If they go in the mud, they're in trouble.
Yeah.
It's a fender. It's an aerodynamic.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I say road bikes have fenders. Yeah.
Yeah. It's an aerodynamic aid. Yeah. Oh, he was adamant. How many Countach has people built?
Never built one.
It's always a good poster for
wow, that's a dodgy spelling, Darryl. Anyway, I don't think I've ever built it.
It's not Darryl's fault, it's dyslexic.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever built a Countach.
I had the obligatory poster on when I was much younger.
I've never built one, but I've seen a few.
Yep, I had one of those as well.
I've got to go for a minute.
When I stop and think what we're about to say, you know it's bad, isn't it? You ever ridden in one, Luke?
Once or twice.
It's time for 9 o'clock, and we're delved straight down into the gutter.
3 minutes before the watershed.
I know. I've never built one. In fact, I've only ever built 2 Lamborghinis, both Aventadors, and they're both shite kits from Hiroshima. Awful, horrible things. Aye.
I don't even own one, I don't think. I've only got a Hurricane.
Yeah, iconic car, isn't it? Definitely is.
Yeah.
Just I just fancy that F40. I've only ever built the God, what did I build? The Shell Competi-Zone F40 in Tamiya. Not the greatest kit. So I do fancy doing it, and it looks like an epic kit. And those 16 scale are very, very underrated kits. They are really good, and they're not too big either. They're a good size. I mean, next to that 12 scale Skyline, that 959 is a good manageable size. So, yep. James Hill says, good evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. I've been away for a good few weeks with work, so no bench time at all. Got a bit lost, I bet. Just got back. First thing he's done is put this on. Excellent. That's good. Rear offender. Yeah, Luke could have been a rear offender a few times.
In actual fact, there was an F40 in Gumball 3000 as well, 1987 film.
And one in Gone in 60 Seconds, somebody said before as well.
Yeah.
I just in front of them at swearing applying carbon decals. They are unbelievably frustrating because, like I say, you either get it on first time, perfect, or you'll get it on and you'll have one corner that just won't go. And you'll push it and push it and push it, and then you'll rip it and you're going to start again. It is very, very frustrating. Very frustrating. Claire's is half built. Okay. I didn't know you start one, Claire. Excellent. Right then. So we've got nothing else to do tonight for the show. We're all done. We've flown through it again. I think we need to do a speed build one night, don't we?
Oh, definitely.
You up for that, Sam?
No.
172 speed build?
No. They'll build a 16 scale tiger. 72.
I'll make you a deal.
What we'll do, Sam. I'll build it during the week, send it to you.
Good man.
All you got to do is paint it.
Yeah, make sure it's a grey plane. I can just prime it grey and leave it.
How about we build the plane or whatever? You can have a colouring book. But you've got to stay in the lines. You've got to stay in the lines.
What about the management?
To be fair, there is a market on YouTube for paint by numbers. So
Yeah.
you can do
It's a missed out market for sure.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law does them.
What about that matchbox build we planned to do a couple of years ago?
What about
One
it?
brush.
What about it?
One
I don't
brush.
remember that. Eddie Bill cars, no. I don't remember that at all.
72nd scale, one brush.
Oh no, I have the paint as well. Oh
I
God.
remember that.
Why not? As the majority of people in here, is it the majority? Yeah, it is. Are car builders. Why don't we get one of those Airfix 35th scale car starter?
Oh, the 32nd ones.
Yeah, 32nd. Yeah.
Yeah, they're not the cheapest to buy, I don't think. Because I think a lot of them are out of production now, aren't they? Can you still get any? I don't know if you can.
Oh, I'm sure we could source them somewhere.
We'll figure something out because we're getting through the show. We're like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
We're getting through the show really quick. And obviously with Dan's section not being as long, doesn't take us as long now.
That'll be a Tim.
Yeah. And I won't sit here with dead air because it's boring to watch.
No,
I'd rather us, get what done and then go for it. But yeah, Sean says he's up for it. We'll have a look. My thought was we just get a cheap Airfix aircraft kit off Amazon with all the paints and glue. They're about £8, I think. I think you can get them for.
Yeah, they're not a lot of money.
Jim screwed. You pay about £40 for one of them. And we all just build the same plane or whatever tank, whatever. We'll have a chat off air, Ray, and see if we can decide.
Yeah, we should do that.
But we need to add a little bit of thing, and we need an interview, don't we, Luke? Luke. What do you reckon, Norm?
I think with Luke, I think the idea would be to hand all the questions over to the people in the chat.
No,
I don't think that's a good idea.
Don't be saying that.
I think that would be a good idea, that.
It's Tim.
Hello,
Tim.
Hello.
Hello.
And we just like to say good night to everybody.
How about we pencil Luke in for next Friday?
Oh, cool. What are we doing? What type of sketch are we going to do with Luke? Have we all got to do
I was thinking we draw him like he does his French girls.
I could do that sort of picture. I'm good at figure of eights.
Are you up for being interviewed next week, Luke?
Next Friday. Yeah, why not?
You can't say you're busy. You're not here.
I know. Yeah.
I've suddenly got to be called in to do something.
Everyone in here has been done though by you.
Yeah. So,
I think Norman should do Luke.
Yeah.
Good luck with that, Norm.
Yeah, of course.
There's a question for you, Tim.
Oh yeah.
Lamborghini's first famous supercar. How would you pronounce it?
Diablo.
Well, that's way off, Tim.
You're
way
a smart
off.
ass, aren't you? All right, performance car then. Don't say Miura.
Miura.
All right, the famous Lamborghini from the Cannonball Run film.
Yeah, Countach.
Thank you, Tim. Thank you.
Yeah.
How's that again?
Countach. Oh, we're not quite Countach.
No, it's definitely Countach.
Countach.
Yeah. So we're all agreed we're all agreed on cunt.
Countach. Either way, yeah. The last bit's a bit either way round, isn't it? Really, with it, but the beginning is definitely that.
Yeah, it's definitely cunt at the beginning.
Yep. Not a very nice car to drive, but the most amazing car in the world to have a look at.
Yeah, the operating.
As with many things in life.
Wait, don't look at. Anyway, that's the wrong.
Anyway, back. Shut up, you. Anyway, back to Luke. What do you reckon next Friday, Luke?
Yeah, why not?
Good man.
Good
There
man.
you
Well
go.
done.
Excellent. Are you ready? You're for that, Nolan?
Yeah, I'll get that organised.
Well, me and you'll work on the questions through the week.
No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just talking about doing a speed build one Friday as well, Tim, because we're through the show already. We're done.
You're already done.
So we were done by 8:45. We were done.
I
by
hope you
8:45.
upload the 172 build.
No,
coming up on Monday.
Today, Tim. Today.
30th. That starts on the 1st.
No, 30th.
Oh, okay. There's me not paying much attention to what's been going on.
See, what I have done, Tim, is I have put a video out today.
Yes, I did see, and I was trying to watch it.
The 70-second scale group build.
I did see that.
Do an inbox review of that.
I did see that too. I didn't watch the video though.
Can you stop?
You don't watch videos, do you?
I'd love to just fill in what Tim just said. Get to bed now.
I just said do one. It's fine. It wasn't too bad.
Yes, I have plugged it. But for anyone that's watching, starting today, on international scale model group builds is a 70-second scale group build. You can build anything you want as long as it's 70-second scale. It's running from now until the 30th of June, I think.
Right,
so you've got 2 months to put a 70-second scale kit together.
I don't remember agreeing to this group build.
You didn't. You were outvoted.
I was outvoted
because you were
by the committee.
Yeah.
So it's running as of today. I'm going to be working on this over the weekend, as apparently the Sherman build is
underway.
Started.
Yeah, that'll be started as well.
So I'm going to be working on that over the weekend, and 70-second scale, so it's accessible to everyone. Really.
We've definitely had a nice few uptake of people putting up posts of what they're going to be building as well. Some interesting stuff. As ever, Ian's going to be doing such a good little kit. He's doing a scout.
He's going to do the Sherman's truck. Yeah, that's cool.
Can I just say that I feel victimized because there's no 172 cars?
There's 172 trucks, though, Paul. So you can
I don't want to do trucks. I want to do a car. Does this mean I'm not welcome?
Well,
right. You're always welcome.
Okay, what 172 car can I build?
Well, if you buy the old Airfix hovercraft, they have little cars in that, and they're about 3 pieces, so you can stick them.
No, that's no good. I'm definitely victimized here.
Right, very victimized.
For the first time in my life, I feel like a snowflake.
But the reality is no.
How does it feel, Paul?
Cold.
Oh, fair enough.
Lonely.
Oh.
Outcast.
Well, no. Usually there's more than one snowflake, so usually there's a big group of them together.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on before Tim offends somebody.
I was just going to swear, so that's a good time to move on.
Yeah, we could have earned ourselves.
Anyway, so next week we'll interview Luke, and then I think the week after we're looking to do a speed build because, like I say, we're flying through the show. Even when we got a full night, even the night we had Luke, we had all the sections and Tim and Dan's section together. We're done like 9:30. It's like we're just too quick at doing it now, aren't we?
We're getting too good at it.
Too good. That's cream of the crop, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Wait, where's Dan? I just realised he's not here.
He's on the night off because he's not feeling too good.
No, understandable.
I told him to take some Flora and have an early night.
Well, exactly. I'm going to need some Flora on my arm soon.
You got an owie?
Hey?
You got an owie?
No, I've got 2 hours. I've got my thumb. I drilled through my thumb. That was pretty good.
And you got a plaster on?
Yeah, I've got a plaster on because it keeps coming open. And then I squished that finger in a seat runner, which was really quite pleasant.
I got a mark on that one of mine, yeah.
No, this the other one, Paul.
It's paint.
It's the wrong one.
I got paint on that one and that one.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I'm still quite surprised you got bail so quickly, Tim.
Hey? So
I'm still quite surprised you got bail so quickly.
Bail?
You're not supposed to know.
Anyway, right, we've got a giveaway to do, and that is just done for this evening. It's a very quick show, like I say. So we're going to pick a group build to do in amongst us lot. Something simple, quick and easy. just like
speed build.
Yeah, and yeah, we'll start that. We'll start adding a bit more content to the show because, like I say, we're flying through it too quick, and yeah,
too polished and perfect, and we know the script too well now.
Exactly. Yeah, ad lib too
fact,
much.
hair and makeup doesn't take long now because there's no hair.
Yeah. No, it doesn't, does it?
I ain't joining you lot. I don't mind doing my hair.
Yeah, Tim's had all his highlights done just there.
That's it, yeah. I like keep blending them. They keep blending out. It's a problem.
Oh, no.
That's why he was late. He was out for a walk finding his testicles.
Oh, Jeff says, if anyone has any questions about the current or future group builds, or any suggestions for future group builds, do we contact Alan? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Alan, put your landline number in the chat for everyone.
Yeah. Alan,
0151. I'm going to guess begins with a 7.
Yeah.
Good guess, wasn't it? Alan, Simon, or me. Or just post in the group build chat. Or an ISM, whatever. We'll see. We'll find it.
We will.
Right then, giveaway. We've got a £20 UMP gift voucher to give away. All you got to do when prompted by Alan, if Alan's okay doing it, in the chat, is pick one number between 1 and 1,000. We'll give you 5 minutes. Make sure it's just one number. Don't change your numbers or anything. We give you 5 minutes, close it. We do a live random number generator, and the closest person to that number wins a £20 UMP gift voucher. It's as simple as that. So remember, one number between 1 and 1,000. When you ready, boys?
I'm ready. Are you ready? We
I'm ready,
beginning. Hey, you ready? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're ready, Norm.
We're beginning.
Now.
3, 2, 1. Start your numbers.
Start it now.
Oh.
Gary's in the chat, but only if the car GBs, Jeff, will get ignored. Shut up, Gary. Get built up with something.
That's fine, Jeff. Just drop me a PM if there's any questions. We'll sort it out amongst ourselves and get back to you, bud.
Can I pick a number and then if I win, I could just cheer to myself tonight?
Like a personal victory.
Yeah.
If you pick a number in your head.
Okay. All right, got it.
Don't show anyone your number.
I won't show anyone my number. Will do.
Pick any number.
Not 23, Tim. I had that one.
Oh. What do we do if we've got the same number?
Can someone who can screen share get me up a live number generator, please?
There's a song about that.
4 minutes, folks. You got 4 minutes.
I've got it from last week, Paul.
Thank you, mate.
There's a song called "Get Me Up, Baby."
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why the hell not? So don't forget to join Luke tomorrow, 3 p.m. interview with Jane Skiffins, and then Tim, you ready? 9 p.m. on Twitch tomorrow night. Luke is live doing some figure painting.
Ooh. I've got no idea what that is. I know what the figure painting
is. What, Tim? It's painting little figures.
Oh yeah, I've got the grasp at that point. I'm all right there. I'm all right. Are you using your fingers to paint?
No, my toes.
Oh,
so Twitch.
Paul's made a very good suggestion.
Oh yeah.
What I need to do is drink consistently throughout the day, and then probably at about 8:30, do some Spanish liqueur.
And then join their live feed.
And then join the live feed at 9 o'clock.
That would win.
So Tim, if you don't know what Twitch is YouTube for millennials.
Oh, okay.
That's going to cause some problems, that comment.
Yeah, that sounds about right, because I don't know what Twitch is. I've never been on it.
It's a streaming service, that's it. But it's primarily directed towards gaming and anything.
Yeah, predominantly gaming. But
there's modelers on there as well.
Those are gamers on there.
There's a lot of Warhammer painters.
Gamers. Warhammer gamers, gamers.
Yeah, you shut up now.
I know people.
Let's just leave that there. Yeah,
those people who live cooking.
So there's 2 minutes, 12 seconds left. Just going to interject and talk over Tim because I can see where this is going.
2 minutes, folks. You're down almost 2 minutes.
Is there anything else interesting that's on Twitch?
Probably.
Those.
Is it a bit like Instagram but on videos?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
It depends what channel you're looking at. Okay.
A lot of Instagram people that have a big following on Instagram.
Is it those types of Instagram people or the normal type?
All of their live feeds generally are on Twitch as opposed to YouTube, if that makes sense.
Can we not get you live on OnlyFans?
Only if you pay.
I know.
Well, I was going to ask what we're going to see, but let's not get into that.
I ain't paying for that either.
50p a month subscription.
50p a month.
That's 50p too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, down to 1 minute, folks. 1 minute only.
Is Twitch the same sort of idea as YouTube that if you get enough people watching you, you get paid by them for it?
Yeah.
Money?
Is it better? Is it better? Is it worked better than YouTubers then? In that way, in that sense,
it's.
Or is it very similar?
I think it's got a bigger platform for younger people.
Yeah, and it goes rather than like a subscription or number of subs. Twitch works more on, so when you're live, people will send you gifts, if that makes sense.
Oh, it's that thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's kind of how it works.
I remember someone said, "This guy makes £1,000 a night. What's he doing? Playing FIFA? How does he get £1,000 a night playing FIFA?" And it's like they're all over it doing this. I'm like,
yeah, that's how it is.
You ready? Here we go.
We're ready, folks. We'll be down to 3, 2, 1. Stop numbers. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling.
Oh, Claire, look at that in right at the end.
Look at that, Claire.
it gets in at the end. Well done, Claire.
Out of mine again.
Guys, she's on mine. She on anybody else's?
Yeah, she's in on mine.
Yeah. Right, okay, Simon's very kindly shared this random number generator from random.org. We're going to click this one, so that'll be the winning number. As always, if 2 people have picked the same number, the person who picked the number first automatically wins. And when the number's called out, if you think there is one, please don't shout out in the chat because the wrong names have been shouted out before. And if you don't understand what I just said, play it back and play it on a slower setting.
Yeah.
So the winning number for the £20 UMP gift voucher is 702.
02.
So those statistics are mad. You wouldn't think it'd be a minimum 1 or a max of 1,000, would you?
Mm-hmm.
Dave says one of these days Claire failed. Claire failed last week, I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was last week where she missed that.
So for some reason, statistically, I found it quite funny.
Well, my number's 10 out from the one that did. So
I
think I did pretty well there, isn't it? Hey, I did 605.
What was the winning number?
702.
Mate, I think they did it, eh? Hey, what?
Well, yeah.
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 Looks like we're all in agreement.
Yeah, you're not going to get much place in that, are you?
Well, unless you bang on.
All right, Rivet counter.
All right, if we're all happy, then do you want to announce it, Paul?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, good.
So we'll leave it for next week, keep them in suspense.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Really,
get them to come back next week.
Hang on a minute. I've got to get them out the wardrobe, though.
Oh.
Yeah. And if you wait,
suspenders he's talking about.
Oh, it's just okay.
On you.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, Alan.
Right then, so today's winner with a winning number of 701 was Bob the Fish.
Well done, Bob.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, if you email me on ismprizeclaim@gmail.com, I will sort it out for you next week.
Hold on a second. I think Jim's just having some sort of neurological episode. He was doing some weird shit.
Doing my fish imitation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can we see that again, please? What kind of freaky ass fish have you got over there? That the gills are
Gills.
How do the gills don't do that?
They're on the inside, Jim.
They go the other way. They go from the back.
Whatever. Rivet counters.
That's wrong.
Get the nurse. Get the nurse.
Jim, take 3 little red tablets.
Yeah.
Suggest you stay off the blue ones, though.
Yeah, I'd leave the blue ones alone. Yeah, well done, Bob. Well done.
Well done, well done.
Congratulations.
There we go. That's us done tonight. We'll be back on Sunday and Wednesday next week. Don't forget Luke's live tomorrow, 3 and 9 p.m. 2 extra special shows tomorrow with Luke.
3 p.m. will do.
And 9 p.m. And I will have a Skyline video, the final one, I think, up tomorrow at some point. I don't know when.
Yeah, go and check out my channel. There's the latest video where I'm pimping the 70-second scale group build and showing that. And yeah, go and have a look. Like and subscribe if you haven't, because I'm teetering now. I'm teetering.
What are you on now?
905. So yeah, not far to go now.
It'll take you long to get there, mate.
No, hopefully not. As I said, it's never going to be monetized as in benefit for me, because to be fair, you ain't going to make any money on YouTube. You know, Paul knows that. There's what, 51,500 subscribers on this channel. You don't make a lot of money out of YouTube. But my plan is, I always said I wouldn't monetize the channel. But if I get to 1,000, I am gonna. But any money that's made from the channel is going to go straight to M4H.
Oh, that's good.
Nice one, man.
Can you make videos without adverts in them? That'd be really good. I don't like that.
I still do it because I'm not monetized.
To put in perspective how that we do make on YouTube, I was looking back as somebody criticised my GT Ford Revel kit review because I criticised a few parts on it the other day. And I was looking back at the analytics on it. That's a 2-year-old review with about 7,000 or 8,000 views, and it's only made $19. So it doesn't even cover the cost of the kit.
No, you don't make a lot of money.
You're not going to make.
I think the benefit for the channel is once you get to 1,000 subs, and once you've got the 4,000 viewing hours, what YouTube does is then unlock like other features that you can do on the channel to make it better. It's not about the money, it's just that they unlock that facility for you to make the channel better, essentially. But yeah,
make it better than you've already made it. That's unbelievable.
How do you know? You've not even watched it.
How do you know I haven't even watched it?
Because you tell us all the time, like,
no, I say I don't watch Paul.
15 minutes ago, has anyone on here pimped the 70-second scale build? Well, yeah, I did a video about it.
I did see that today, and I was like, "Oh, Luke's done it." And I was literally about to go. It's been great for a group build, and I'm like, "That's why he's put it up. I'll have to watch that," and then got distracted at work. But, sorry, I did mean to watch it. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You don't need to apologise to me.
Okay, good.
You finished?
Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, Paul. Sorry, really.
All right.
Sorry.
Just trying to wrap up the show. It's all right. I'll pop on 9 o'clock tomorrow night.
That's a good idea, Paul. We should do that.
Yeah,
we will.
Yeah, so there we go. Thanks for watching. Thanks everyone in the chat. Well done to all the winners. Everyone has shared their work and has commented tonight. Hope you have a good rest of Friday night, the rest of your weekend as well. Thanks for these guys for joining us as well. Couldn't do it without them. So thank you very much, guys. Even though Tim was late, it was really worth enjoying.
No, it wasn't really.
Just
pointless.
saying.
Absolutely pointless, yeah.
And we'll be off hanging out if anyone wants to join. The link is on the offer hangout group, which maybe one of these guys might very kindly post in there. Forgot to do it earlier.
No.
If you can't find it, go to any of the non-live videos, and the links are down the bottom. Click the offer hangout group. I'll let you on, and the link's on there. You can come join us off there. Everybody's welcome, unless you pissed me off in the past, and that way you can get bent. But anyway,
that's only fair. It's very fair.
Being honest. If you piss me off, you're not welcome. Yeah,
it's an honest group, if nothing else.
we're definitely honest, that's for sure. And we're going to go discuss the Countach a bit more, I think.
Yeah, Countach.
Sure. Yeah. Anyway, we'll catch you all next time. Take care, everybody. Have a good night, and thanks for joining. So,
good night, people.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Bye.
Good night, folks. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sam, grow some fingers.